Setup-wise, for the most part, was good. Just that grip in that left hand got a little bit under and a bit tight to it. So just make sure that left hand at the top was just a little bit turned over. Just a smidgen, not motorcycle grip, but just a bit more in that left hand, okay? Now, in terms of the swing thought, as you got to the top of the backswing here now, you knew your golf ball was going to spin that way to the right. So you did whatever you could in your power to start the ball left, which generally came from that right shoulder kind of doing this, which is often a source of power, as we saw in those last two shots when you try to really get some power into it. Banana off the right there, 2,000 spin to the right, okay? As you came back to the golf ball, that right shoulder starts swinging more, the club now's outside. The club, you can see there's coming out to the golf ball. So the path into that golf ball there now is over there somewhere. He's going to be starting left, okay? Yeah, and then just spinning and going back to target, okay? What we're going to try and do, the feeling as you go back, I was a little bit late on the take on the backswing, so just about got the takeaway, okay? But the swing with us was the best one, okay? Good takeaway, nice and relaxed there. From here, that right shoulder is going to stay back, you see. So the right shoulder's not coming forward now just so much. The club now, as you can see at this position, is more down the target line. As you come into the golf ball, look at that path now to target. It's much more towards target. Your shoulders now impact a square. They're not aiming left, okay? And this wasn't hit hard at all, was it really, when you hit it, okay? But it was club head speed. Ball, it's literally dead centre on the line. Yeah, okay, good snap of the wrist, as we said, that sort of release of that club, and the ball then just goes through and just bullets down the fairway. There's 197, 198 with minimal side spin, okay? And if you can do that, the confidence now on the golf course to stand there, okay, right, I can keep this shoulder back and allow this club to kind of catch up and get this kind of whipping sense, rather than being here and doing this and trying to jump away from it. It's going to make your golf ball fly a lot straighter. I mean, yes, okay, if your ball is spinning with, we say, 2,000 spin down the side spin mark, this much here, there, you could effectively aim, what's that gone, 40 yards offline, okay? You could aim 40 yards left on some holes, but there's a tree here, or out of bounds here, or trouble. Are you going to want to aim towards that trouble, thinking it might come back? Because we know golf, sods, that ball's going to go bloody dead straight in it. Okay? And again, if the ball's curving that much, it's so hard to be consistent, isn't it? Yeah? To try and judge a ball spinning that much in the air left or right, it's going to be tough. A ball going kind of more down this direction here is a lot easier to control, but you've got to get that club face back to the ball. When we did that first thing with the bag, you were definitely hitting the bag, and you can see your hands kind of coming back in this way with the face left open to get that sensation. It felt to you like you were closing the club. It's not technically closing the club. We're just having the club face square and returning it back to the golf ball square, as opposed to what you did was sort of open the face coming through. So it might feel in the initial month, 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it may be, like you are kind of closing or rolling the club face. You're technically not, but because you're used to having the face opening up, it now feels the opposite to that, yeah? So real and feel can sometimes be two different things. Yeah, exactly. I think for me it's all about controlling the face of that golf club, Mark. Yeah, that's the, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be like 20 yards left to right. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right if you're doing that, but obviously you're losing a bit of yards, you said, and you're putting more effort into the shot to get the same amount of distance. So get that club face snapping, Mark. Yeah, exactly, yeah.